Thank you, Denise. In an unrelated breakout of violence, the Portland-based alternative rock band Emptyland released a statement early this morning stating that they were attacked last night in the Sunshine Club, a Seattle nightclub. The band was on stage when they were rushed with a deadly weapon. Neil Lewis, their sound engineer, is listed in stable condition after sustaining a blow to the head. Authorities say that the band's attacker is in serious condition and his identity known only by his street name, The Savior. The band's attorney, Dr. Jack Lenoir, says that the band will seek damages for assault in the first degree. Arraignment proceedings are scheduled for Wednesday.
But Susan.
Good morning, Ms. Richardson. Christian. Now that we're all here, I'd like to express our condolences over the events of last night. How's your engineer doing?
He's okay. A few stitches, but no concussion. He spent the night up at Martin Luther in Seattle last night.
But we bought him a plane ticket to go see his wife in Chicago.
Oh, yes, Miss Richardson, I believe that Lisa here had a few questions for you on the expense account.
Susan, I just had a few...
Hey, guys. I don't mean to be an asshole here, but last night was crazy. Why weren't there more security personnel on duty?
Yeah, and why did the band release a statement to the press without clearing it through the label? It is clearly defined in your contract that all media relations will be appropriated by Trans-Pacific. Is that you, Susan?
That was my idea.
Jack, welcome to the party. What's the deal here? Felt like having your 5 minutes on television?
Dave, I'm advising my clients not to have anything more to say to you.
Now, you don't have to be an asshole, Jack. We've been doing all right here without your intervention.
Bullshit! Everything is not all right. You're expressing your sympathy and raking us over the coals at the same time. We were attacked. You assholes weren't there to stop it from happening. Yes, we told the press to let our fans know that we're okay and that we're going to keep playing our music.
Yes, I watched it on the news over a cup of coffee this morning.
Exit from the airplane, Susan?
You're more famous than ever now. Media darlings, you can't imagine how busy my phone has been this morning.
Oh, Susan, you missed a phone call earlier.
Did you take a message?
Just the number. She wouldn't leave her name. Said she would only speak to you.
Well, I have a question for Dave. If you're so eager to pick the bones off of expense vouchers and memorandums, then why am I only getting paid $930 a month from your company? In the last 6 months, I've been on the road non-stop, put my life on hold, left family at home, to go on television, play in dingy back alley clubs, and for what, $930 a month?
If the mortgage back home with the wife and kitties is hurting right now, I would look no further than your own band manager. I recommend checking out the extra section in highlights that covers all expenses for Leonard's live remote setup.
Leonard's a valued member of our band. We'd do anything to make life more bearable for him.
Well, under the payroll breakdown, you can see what sacrifice the rest of you must make in order to keep Leonard in the band.
How dare you? How can you be mean to Leonard? He can't even defend himself in the matter. What happened is not his fault. This is completely unfair. I'm going to take Jack's advice on this matter. I can't believe you are even pretending to be looking after our best interests.
Oh, honey. If you're going to try to come off as an icy bitch, please, take a few lessons from me. Stick your tits out just a little more. Stop twitching your nose and bring the nasally tone down just a hair. And give me just a little less of that and a little more of that.
If we're ready to leave the circus under the tent and come back to reality, folks, the arraignment is tomorrow morning.
I think we're all in agreement that charges should be pressed and that we get results on a conviction quickly and quietly.
Well, Dave, we are in the middle of a media blitz for the band on this. If we all work together, we can put a positive spin on this and keep from turning the band into 5-minute celebrities. We're ready to go into long-term negotiations with the label. Are you ready with your proposal?
Well, we'd consider postponing the negotiations for the present time so we could address the matter at hand. The media are going to be all over the arraignment hearing. We feel that in the best interest of the band, that conversation should be held after the frenzy has died down.
And I'd like to remind everyone in this room that we do have the #1 single on the charts right now. Success is on the horizon for this band, and everyone in this room stands to further themselves by our success. If numbers are your only concern, then we have stacks of numbers: record sales, ticket sales, and television appearances. Your company took an investment risk with our art, and we have delivered for your company, Dave. Now is not the time for you to let us down. What are you going to do for us?
Lisa, will you schedule the band for 10 a.m. Friday morning?